What's up, everybody? We are back. John Delarose here, the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction, coming at you today with something that's been requested a lot. I did this on a live stream the other day and wanted to show people how it's done just to be helpful. It's pretty easy. And this is going to be how to create a comic book in Kindle. First off, you go to Amazon or you just go to Google and you go Kindle Comic Creator. Download their Comic Creator app right here. And this is what you'll start with. And you hit create a new book. Select the language English. Would you like a Kindle panel view? Yes, it's useful. Portraits can be normal, left to right, and then here's the standard Kindle size. I wouldn't mess with this. It'll adjust your files for you and put some lines around things, but it's fine. All right, my title will be Flying Sparks, issue 7. Author will be John Delarose. Grab my cover image. Go to, let's see, my Flying Sparks file. Go to volume 3. Here we go. There's my cover image. You got to have your cover in there right away, and then you go to start adding pages. Boom. All right. So it starts off blank, of course, and it wants you to go in and grab pages. You go to Flying Sparks. Where's Flying Sparks? There we are. Volume 3. And I actually want to add, these are all kind of labeled kind of weird here, but I actually want to add all of these. There we go. And it just imports it real quick for you. And then you got your comics right here, and you got to check to make sure they're in order just in case. Good job importing pages. Yes, I already know how to do that. Okay. And so it looks like it got my comic in order as I thought. Oh, no, it didn't. It definitely did not put the pages in order. Well, that's annoying. Well, I'll have to fix that because that is going to be a problem. And why did it do this? And what is the proper order? I'm going to have to go through and do this. I'm going to show you how to do it as if this was in order as it is. You can right-click on the pane here. Well, let's not do that yet. You can right-click on the deal here and create and go to Detect Panels on this page. Or you can do it in all pages also. I'm going to do it in this page to show you how it's done for once. Again, this is right-click to get to this. You detect the panels, and it tries to read the panels. Now, when you have full bleed art, it's not going to read the panels very well. You see that there's got this green box all the way around this. Well, that's not going to do for what we want. And so we're going to have to scooch the panel over here and make it like this. And this is going to be our first panel. So when it pops up in the panel view, you can double click on each panel to do this. You get it a look like this. Now, for other panels, they could be a lot smaller. And so you'll want to resize them so that they can be bigger on here. So this one automatically, Kindle defaults to 150%. But say that like really cut off pretty weirdly. Say it made things weird. You can go to set zoom level. You can choose whatever you want. You can set your own deal. But 250%, you can see how that gets way too big for the panel. But so I'm going to move it back to 150%, but you can toy with that also. And then you just continue down the page until you have all your panels like so. For wide panels, you might have an issue with their default setting, especially wide panels don't translate up to 150%. Well, that one's fine. This one's kind of funky. You get to toy with it a little bit because it, you're going to have different looks depending on the panel. And just draw it the way you will. See this one, that one actually worked out pretty good. Okay, so I'll leave them all at 150%. And there you go, you've got your panel view. So when somebody clicks in the panel view in Kindle, it will go from this panel to this panel to this panel to this panel to this panel. You see Kindle warns you when your panels actually overlap across each other, just in case you accidentally did that and didn't want to. But it doesn't matter, it will work anyway. Once you're done with every page of doing all your panel work like that, you can, of course, save it so that you don't lose your work. But you can go to the top here where it says File, Export as KFA book, 8 book, and that will create your Kindle file. Just save it as is, and then you upload to Amazon in your KDP account. Now, if you don't have a KDP account, that's where you go. You go to kdp.amazon.com, create your author publisher account, and that's how you start setting up books and all that. And that's about it. I'm going to have to get all these pages in order before I make this book. So it looks like it did it all backwards except for the first page. So this will be an interesting thing. Yep. So I'm going to have to just go through here. You can reorder it, reshuffle all the pages like so. I'll make sure they're all right before getting this done. And then you can upload your Kindle comics just like that. Hope that was helpful, guys. If you like this video, like and subscribe, of course, and leave a comment down below if you're making comics and doing this. If not, that's cool too. I hope to see you on the flip side. And please do check out Flying Sparks. That's my book. There's going to be 7 issues once I get done with this. There's 9 already in the can. So it's a great superhero drama. If you like old school comics that are good and with a complete story in each issue that's building to an overall arc, this story is going to be for you. All right. I will hit you up next time, and I'll see you soon.